Good morning, y'all. It's another beautiful morning here at Camp Semper Canine. We're at the Semper Fresh garden, and I'm going to do some harvesting this morning before I water. Yesterday I filmed the garden tour, so today I'm just going to breeze through, look for pests, look for anything that needs to be addressed as far as tying up, staking up, whatever the case may be. Then I'm going to get this garden watered because we are not going to get rain for a couple of days, and it's going to be a hot one today. A few minutes ago, I filmed a quick run-through garden tour for my IGTV channel over on Instagram. And I noticed that I had some lemon cucumber to harvest, so I'm going to harvest those. And I didn't bring my harvest basket, but I did have this one that's in the that was in the tiny house that I had put up in there. I kind of feel silly harvesting with this one because I don't have enough to fill this big giant thing up. But let me get these lemon cucumber harvested. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this one-handed, but there we go. I tried one of these yesterday. They are delicious. Don't think the others are quite ready. I might let them go a few more days. The research I did said once they start turning yellow, from green to yellow, that's when you should harvest. When they start getting dark yellow, that they are beyond or past harvest time. So that's what I did, and it was really good. Tasted like a cucumber with a little bit of something else mixed in there, so that must be that lemon flavor. All right, let's get in the garden, y'all. One thing I did notice is that I've got a lot more green beans that need to be harvested. So every couple of days I'm going to be out here harvesting green beans, but I also have some new flowers coming, so that's really exciting. And I have some new Japanese beetle damage. I've got my Japanese beetle traps that just came in, so I need to get those set up this evening. Might could do them this morning before I go back home and start my work day. But definitely need to get these beetles under control. I mean, I'm just tired of picking them off every day. So many. Look at this. And I shared this in my video yesterday, but now they are turning pink. So isn't that beautiful? Pink green beans. And I've got a lot of squash coming. So beautiful. A lot of squash will be here soon. Oh, hi. Busy. But I have I've got to be on the lookout because they're popping up really fast. So I've just got to make sure I'm checking this every day. And there's lots of weeds in here too, but I was hoping that these would die, the weeds. And I know I shared this yesterday too, but they are just so cute. These little Cucamelon babies. Look at them. So cute. Lots of beans. Beautiful. And I have lots of blooms here on my okra. You can hear Quantico in the background. Sounds of freedom. Sounds like they're doing range live fire today. Lots of okra getting ready to come. We ate okra for dinner last night with a handful of pods that I had harvested, and then some that I had that was in the freezer that were frozen. So, had lots of delicious fried okra last night and some fried squash. It was yummy. And if you have Instagram and you're interested, you could head over to my Instagram stories, and in the What's Cooking tab, you'll be able to see how I battered that and my recipe for cooking country fried steak, sawmill gravy, and fried okra and squash. I'm really wanting to harvest these. It's not quite time, but I really want to. Not quite. Gotta wait a few more days. Pretty much all of my tomato plants that were planted more than a month ago all have fruit set. Every single one. Some may only have like one fruit, but at least it's something. And like I was saying yesterday with my lima beans, you know, they're not really doing all that great, but I do have some fruit set coming in. So I will be harvesting some lima beans, but you can see at the bottom here, a lot of them have just died. And the bottom leaves have fallen off a bunch. But like I was saying on my tomato plants, none of them have started blushing yet. So hoping before we go visit our family in 2 weeks that I have something to take to them to prove that I'm a gardener. Lots of beautiful fruit here. These are the lemon boys, and these two are Mr. Stripey. Lots of beautiful tomato plants. This is the only potato that didn't make it for us. There could be some potatoes down there. We just decided to leave this. I did kind of take a little peek in here, and I'm seeing lots of roots. So I'm excited to get these potatoes harvested and see what kind of success that we've had. These will probably have more yield because we were able to hill them more, but that's a whole video on potatoes. We've watched so many YouTube videos on potatoes where we feel like we're experts even though we've never grown. I've got to get this guy staked up, so let me get him up because I don't want him overshadowing my lemon verbena, and I've got to get some of these leaves harvested so I can preserve them. Beautiful zinnia that just popped out. And another one here. Marigolds are pretty too. Now, I've never grown black prints. So I'm curious to see what these guys turn out. Looks like they've already got some striping or something going on with their fruit. So we'll see. My German Johnson heirloom finally set some fruit. So like I said, I think that was the last one out of my tomatoes that I had planted a while back. That was my last one to get fruit on it. Nasturtium's pretty. And I shared yesterday that my Roma tomatoes had a lot of end blossom rot, so I picked those off. I think I might take this jalapeno today. I need to harvest some sage too. I might do that right before I go out of town to take some to my family. And I'm finally getting a tomato pop out on this pineapple cherry. But this does not look like a cherry tomato. So it may just be a pineapple tomato and not a cherry tomato. Who knows? Chris absolutely loves these sun gold. I will grow them every year for him. And look how tall it's getting. It's at least 9 feet tall now. And I think I might harvest this eggplant too. And these, at least this one. I feel like if I harvest a pepper off of each plant, it'll start growing more peppers. I mean, I don't know. I think this one will be ready. Not sure. Other ones haven't come yet, have they? Oh, I've got one more over there. I don't know if you can see it right over there. But I do have to get these cucamelons. And I might make some pickles out of them. Yeah, bad one there. Do I have any cucumbers that need to be? And like I said, these cucumbers have been kind of weird. Some of these are starting to get blossoms. And I harvested 2 chocolate sprinkles last night. And like I was saying, this is heading up. So if I water these today, I'll come spray with neem. It has not helped as far as the squash bug eggs. Neem has not helped there. But who knows? I might make it just a little bit more concentrated, and maybe that's part of the problem. So beautiful. Anyway, so I'm going to get a couple things harvested this morning, and then I'm going to water this garden. Make sure everybody is hydrated. This guy is just growing. And so are my watermelons. I mean, oh yeah, I was going to try to get this guy off. But it's just so, like, I can't even, like, I can barely move it. This plant is just so strong. I don't want to, like, break it, but I feel like I have got to get this guy over on the other side, or the stem is going to break here when it starts getting bigger. I don't want to damage the plant, though. I may just leave it. I keep doing that. I'm indecisive. And I'm curious to see how these jarry melon grow on the ground, because most people trellis them. I see about 15 watermelons in here. Fingers crossed that I can keep them healthy. And I see a gourd coming. I was talking about that yesterday. There might be a Japanese beetle in there. No. Get your tail out. Get out. Get in there. And, oh, I wanted to share. Rattlesnake. Can you see them? What is that? Japanese beetle poop? Beautiful. Got a whole bunch coming down through there. Should have grew more of these. They're beautiful. So here's my cucamelon harvest this morning. Not a whole lot, but maybe I could make a small jar of pickles with them, or maybe they can hold up for a couple of days. I don't know. I need to check and see if I can refrigerate them for a few days and then pickle them when the rest of these on the vine that are smaller are harvestable. So probably 3 or 4 more days. So while I was harvesting green beans, I found this random lima or Christmas pole bean or something mixed in here. I just thought it was kind of funny and random. My biggest fear, y'all, is that I reach in here to get some green beans and there's like a snake or something curled up in here. I would literally die. Like I'd fall over. So here's my harvest for this morning. A jalapeno, an okra, sweet banana pepper, hot salsa pepper. I went ahead and harvested 2 of the candy cane peppers just so I could get them off the plant and try to jumpstart production on that plant, and then green beans and cucamelons. So now I need to get this garden watered because it's going to be another hot day and it hasn't been watered in 3 days. We were supposed to get some rain the other day and it just didn't happen. But anyway, I guess I will see y'all next time. Have a great day, y'all.